Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Georgina, I'm the Honest Vocal Coach. I teach singing all day every day when I'm not making videos like this one. And if you want to get involved in my vocal exercises, which I have a whole bunch, you can look them up on Spotify and Apple Music and all that. If you just put in the name Georgina Hill Brown, you will discover a whole bunch of vocal exercises to help you warm up your voice and take care of it. So it's time for something a little different than Eurovision today, because I've been doing a lot of Eurovision reactions because it's Eurovision season. It's exciting times though. I do love a bit of Eurovision. So today I'm going to be looking at singers attempting the It's All Coming Back to Me Now climax, which is basically one of those that's been going around TikTok for quite a while. Celine Dion's version is obviously the best version, isn't it? So I'm going to be taking a look at lots of other takes on this particular climax, and we'll work out what's good, what's not, how they could potentially improve it, and I want to know your favourites in the comments below. Let's dive in.
There were things we could never do again, but then there always seemed to rise.
Oh, it's so epic. I love Celine Dion. She's just got such an incredible vocal. Okay, good stuff, but as I know from watching a lot of Glee, there is a lot of tuning and correction and all that kind of stuff that goes on Glee for the recordings. But essentially she does sing it live. I have seen her do this live and it is really impressive. I just think that Glee tend to tweak it a little bit too much for the sort of production side of things. Now, I didn't mind it, but it did seem a little bit on the shouty side. And the tuning on the actual notes themselves, the control wasn't as great as Celine, obviously, but we are comparing them to a goddess, really. So how many are actually going to come up to Celine's level? This is okay, but not quite as good. But when you look at it in the scheme of things, this is way better than a lot of people can do. That gave me the shivers. That was ridiculous. The hair's gone up and everything. Wow. She didn't quite get the time in, but you know, this was a fun show. It wasn't meant to be a full-on like a performance like Celine. But we know that Ariana has a great Celine Dion impression. Let me hear ya. Mine's quite appalling, but incredible. Really well balanced. It didn't seem to affect her at all. Little bit of distortion on the baby, which I really liked. Just added a little bit more texture to it. That drama comes through. Oh, much more musical theatre version.
It was more than any love in love. Baby, when you kiss me like that.
Very impressive. I like the way that she really controlled the baby. She kept that control in there. She was really using the twang, which is totally required. I like that version. It's like a comedy version. Very clever. Okay, vocally, technique is good, but I'm not really keen on the style of it. The tempo seems to be changing a lot, and it's got this like rocky edge. And I know the original does have a rocky edge, but this just takes it that step further, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not saying it's not good, but it's just, not for me, this one.
And when you hold me like that, I just have to repeat, and it's so far back to
What she's wearing doesn't match the performance either. You just expect her to be in some kind of leather pants or like a rock chick outfit.
no lights over this pleasure, even more than anything else alive.
That was clever. I'm just going to skip from one person to the other mid-line. Is this like, I don't know, popcorn karaoke type version of it? It's genius. I like both of their voices, but I must say that Morissette sounded a little tired. There's a bit of an extra husk there. So maybe she'd done a lot of singing that night, because the other performer who I don't really know, she seemed to pip her just a little bit. It was a bit cleaner. This is another one that's giving me the shivers. I don't know who this singer is, I've not heard them before, but this one, Celine and Ariana so far, this is so well done. Her support is superb. The relaxation of the jaw, the tongue is flat so that resonance can really happen. This is great. It's a flatness to this one. It's quite shouty. I think it's just the breast support. It was just that little bit too much. I think a lot of throat, less of the diaphragm support. If she just pulled it back a little, I think there'd have been better resonance there.
There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any love's allowed. Baby, baby, if I kiss you like this, and if you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back
I like her, young voice, but a lot of technique there.
to me. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than only love's allowed.
A little bit rushed. Good technique, just a little bit throat strong again. I call it throat heavy. It's all about getting the balance right. You don't want to have too much push so it comes across shouty. Sometimes that pulling it back just that little, like literally a percentage, gives you more breath control and support rather than it just taking over.
There were nights of endless pleasure.
Much slower.
It was more than any love's allowed. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this.
Not sure if it suits her, this one. Good technique. I'm not sure about the speed. I don't know.
And when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all.
I think what it is, it's that resonance, it's the texture in the voice, and she doesn't have quite as much. It's plainer. Not that there's anything wrong with plain, it can work, but comparing it to the way that originally it was done by Celine, the texture within it is so impressive. Every second that you hear Celine Dion, there is an emotional quality, a texture. It's just superb. There's no moments where you phase out.
Baby, baby,
This is a really good produced version.
If you whisper like that,
I like his voice too.
it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me.
If you want me like this,
They're really good together.
there were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any loss allowed. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this,
Awesome.
and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me.
Gorgeous. I was just thrown for a second, then I was like, oh, hairy armpit. Carry on. Jeremy Jordan. Okay, I'm just having a little panic moment. Jeremy Jordan, oh my goodness. Yes and yes again. He's so superb. He can sing to me anytime. Laws Allow is really hard. Laws Allow. It's not easy. He's utterly brilliant. See how that jaw's so low, so he's taking the tension away from the throat. Brilliant. So my personal favourites had to be Ariana, the one I don't know the name of. I'm going to have to go back. Hang on. Zephany Durman. Utterly brilliant. And of course Jeremy Jordan, and I think that Justin Crumb did a cracking version as well. I mean, they were all amazing if you think about it. We're talking really nitpicky here. We're looking at the real fine details. There wasn't any that was truly awful, but this has been fascinating. I think I'm gonna have to give it a go myself. Baby, it's right past the chest bell for me. It's got to be a mixed bell. It's got to be the two. Baby, when she there. Yeah, I think this one I need to do a bit of practice on. Leave it with me. I will be back and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.